Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Richard. Potteries, motorcycles and scooter centre for £7,200 or thereabouts on the road. This is the VOGE DS800 Rally, and having had it for a few days, this is absolutely brilliant. My friend Mark, the biggest critic, has given this the thumbs up. He says it's really good value for money. My goodness, it's such a brilliant bike. Fully adjustable suspension, front and rear. Cage around the body, just in case you give it a drop. The brakes on the front are absolutely fantastic. 21-inch wheel, and it just rides like a dream with that 21-inch wheel. This is the first bike I've ridden with a 21-inch wheel. Nice big radiator to keep the water-cooled engine. The 798cc engine. Nice and cool, which produces 94 horsepower, 80 newton meters of torque. LED lights on the front. I'm going to do a video at night specific for those. So we're going to suck it and see. We are going to suck it and see. Heated seat, heated grips. This is for £7,200. Get the pannier and the top box for an extra, I don't know, 600 or 700. You may as well just do that. The note on the exhaust is absolutely superb. It sounds beautiful. 270 degree crank. It acts like a V-twin and it rides like a V-twin. The gearbox is absolutely superb. 6-speed gearbox. It goes up and down the gears as you would expect in the 21st century. It's got a centre stand. My goodness. How much does a centre stand cost now on the bikes? I don't know, £200 or £300? £200 or £300? God, it's absolutely fantastic. Let me plug myself in. I've got my Kai's heated jacket on. But let me just plug myself in and we're going to go for a ride. Not too much of a ride, but we're going to suck it and see. Let me put my gloves on as well. Oh yeah, heated stuff. There's loads of people that be saying you don't need heated stuff. No, you don't, but it's nice to have it. Let's stick her in gear so she doesn't roll back. Get that kickstand up. Turn the ignition on. There are two riding modes. Here's the mode button. Yeah, two riding modes. Normal, sport, normal. I've been riding it in normal and it's got more than enough power. More than enough power. This is where you start the bike. And this is for the fog lights. And this is to turn the ABS off. Some people say it's a bit snatchy on the throttle. I'll tell you why it's a bit snatchy. Because there's so much play in the throttle. And I'm going to adjust that on a later video and get rid of all that play. Okay? Oh, the mirrors. Absolutely fantastic at any speed. No vibration, or there's very little vibration. In fact, there's very little vibration throughout the whole bike. Yeah? It would be really nice if this screen that's in portrait mode could be turned 90 degrees to make it landscape. That would be really cool. That would be really cool, that. Just a thought, VOGE. That would be really cool. It tells you everything on here. Here are the buttons, the most important things for the heated seat and the heated grips. The clutch is super light, as you would expect. Hydraulic. That's interesting. Everything's great on it. You can see here that the heated seat and the heated grips are now on. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's connected to my mobile phone. You can see the Wi-Fi just there. Can you see the Wi-Fi? And what that does is, using the Carbit app, which you can download to your smartphone, you can then use the Carbit app and the navigation on the Carbit app to fill the whole of this screen, and it turns into your sat nav, which is fantastic. Just here, this is the menu system on this bike is quite limited, but you can navigate through using these buttons here. The indicators are perfectly fine. Some people say that it's difficult to know whether it's been turned off or not. I find it no problems in my winter gloves. High beam, low beam, pass, just there. Absolutely wonderful. It's a great bike. Let's take it for a ride. That's what you want. There we are. Starts up beautifully into first gear. Right. I'm okay behind me, so let's go. It's got a lovely note on it. Lovely note. With this 21-inch on the front, it falls into the corners beautifully. It really does. Now, 90% of the time, I'm expecting that most people will not ride this off-road. They'll be using it to commute to work and back, and because it's heated seat and heated grips, that means you can ride it through winter. And if you've got a heated vest, that will keep you nice and warm as well. My ride iron vest, heated vest, can be plugged directly into the USB-C and USB-A port here, and I take the power from there. I don't need to run that vest with a battery. I have tested that out. It handles like a dream. I do not understand how VOGE can make this bike and sell it for the price that it's sold at. I don't understand it. Oh yeah, it goes into the corners like a dream. And I can understand why this is the best-selling bike for October 2025, and the best-selling bike in its category for November 2025. Down a couple of gears. Let's get down a couple of gears. Front brake's perfect. And just open her up. Don't want to thrash her because she's a new engine. And someone will be using this bike in the future. Oh, she's beautiful. Absolutely wonderful. Let's go into this corner. Feels absolutely wonderful on these Pirelli tyres. Absolutely beautiful. Have you got one of these? Have you had a VOGE in the past? What do you think to VOGE? On the understanding that most of the stuff that we have is now made in China. Be it your kettle, your laptop. I don't know. There's all sorts of, everything comes from China. I reckon the board of directors are across most of the major manufacturers from Japan and Europe are screaming at each other because of this particular model. I bet they are screaming in the boardroom. What are we going to do? Now I know Honda have come out with the CBF 1000 at a really, really good price, 10,500, but this is crazy price. Different bikes really, different bikes, to be fair. In another, if we keep on going like this, in 10 more years time, VOGE, QJ Motors, all those guys will be at the top of the league. They will be at the top of the league. What do you think? You tell me. Would you buy a Chinese bike? Would you buy a Chinese bike when the TV that you're watching is probably built in China? I'm just saying. Just saying. Standing up, absolutely wonderful. If you're going to go off-road, it feels great. Let's get back down on that heated seat to warm my bum up. Have you ever had a heated seat? Now fortunately my Triumph Tiger does have a heated seat, but it's the first bike I've had with a heated seat, and I've got to say this, having a heated seat makes a massive difference. It really does. Let's carve through some of these corners. This part of the road is terrible. It's bumpy, it's everything, but this suspension just soaks it up. Not a problem. Not a problem. Look at all the holes in the road. Wow. This just carves it up. Down 2 gears, into the corner, just carve it through. Not a problem. Leave it in the same gear. Wow. This bike is absolutely wonderful. It's great, it's great. If I was in the market, I would seriously consider this. Potteries Motorcycle and Scooter Centre. Order it from there. Delivery in mainland UK. Woo! This engine is beautiful, and it's not even run in. It's not run in. My God. I'm going to have to block out the miles per hour. I could easily go to the Alps on this. A journey down to the Alps. Absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. This is great. I know it's a different bike, but it's just a couple of £100 more expensive than a Royal Enfield 650. I know the different. No, it's a bad comparison. It's certainly a lot cheaper than the Yamaha Tenere. But they're, you know, it's a great bike. This is a great bike. I've had the steering dampener on soft. In fact, it's got no friction at all, and I don't know why we've got a steering dampener on there. Speed up a bit and into. It's got a nice note on it. This is great. This heated seat is cooking my bum. is doing wonders to my hemorrhoids. This is great. Wonderful. What do you think? Right, I'm going to bring the video to an end. Oh, don't forget, it's got tubeless tyres. Tubeless tyres as well on those gold rims. Hope you enjoyed the ride. If it meant something to you, give the video a like. And have a great 2026. It's a new year. It's going to be fantastic. I can understand why this bike is selling so well. I'll see you very soon. Ride safely. See you soon. Bye bye.